You know, a trap I think many of us have fallen into and tend to fall into? It's thinking that we need to do something in order to be at peace, in order to find contentment in life. And we often go about this through reading books or watching YouTube videos or listening to podcasts, going to retreats, you name it, anything. And what I've come to realize is that you actually don't need to go anywhere or do anything to achieve that, to find the peace. It's actually the source of who you are. It's the truth of who you are. The essence of what you are is peace itself. It's awareness. And it's so funny because I think a lot of times we try and look for it when it's right here at all times. We're just disconnected from ourselves, so we can't actually feel that sense of peace. We're too dysregulated. Our nervous system is too dysregulated, and we're in fight or flight, and we're constantly searching and looking out of survival to find peace, find contentment. But all you really need to do is regulate now, in this moment, breathe, and see that awareness is the source of the peace that you're seeking. You are awareness. But on top of that awareness, we have a self-concept, an ego that needs to try and develop itself and improve and all of these things. And it's funny because the ego is what perpetuates the incessant need to grow and improve. And I'm not saying personal growth is a bad thing. I'm saying that everything in moderation, including moderation, I suppose. It's thinking that where the state that we want internally, the peace or the contentment or the fulfillment is in some other concept or some other discovery or study or book or something, some new idea. And it's not. That will only ever fill this personal self, this ego. Awareness is the source of that peace, as I mentioned, and it's with you at all times. From the moment you are born until the moment you die, it's awareness that is the container for your being, your human experience. If you can experience something, a thought, an emotion, a sense perception, you see something, you hear something, you feel something on your skin, first you have to become aware of it. And then usually what we do is we attach some sort of interpretation to it, some sort of judgment. It's good, it's bad, it's pleasurable, it's not pleasurable, it's whatever it is. And it's our ego, it's a self-concept that has its preferences and tries to filter out what we want and what we don't want. And it's that exact thing that causes our disturbance of inner peace. Returning to awareness is the path to lasting peace. Not necessarily happiness, because I think happiness is just an emotion, a fleeting emotion, like any other emotion, like anger or frustration or any other emotion. But peace, you can have peace underneath as the foundation, underneath all of the emotions that we can experience. Through acceptance, through just being with ourselves. And so often we try and look for it. We try and wrestle with our own mind. We see a thought that we don't want and we're like, hey, not that thought. I need to change my thinking. I need to change my thinking to be more at peace. In some ways, yeah, if you're thinking certain things, it can cause you to feel certain ways, absolutely. But more importantly than that, it's if you identify with your thinking, if you see your thoughts as you, that is usually what causes us to react to thoughts, for our thoughts to control the way that we feel. But when you can return to that awareness behind the thought and see it just as a thought, a passing thought or a passing emotion, and just watch it, not react to it, you begin to separate yourself from your thoughts, and they don't hold as much power over you anymore. The thoughts that you don't want to be having, that you try and wrestle with by trying to think more, it only creates more thinking. And you're like, and even if you're on the spiritual path and you can conceptualize the fact that, okay, I'm awareness, I'm not the thoughts, trying to think your way to awareness will never work. Trying to find awareness by thinking is like looking out there when it's right in front of your face. It's the essence of what you are. Stillness is the path to peace. Observation, breathing, self-regulation, nervous system regulation by just being. This brings you into peace, the essence of your being. You don't have to add a bunch of more concepts to get there, because the concepts are just going to keep you thinking about the concepts. I've used this analogy before. It's like if you want to learn how to shoot a basketball, are you going to read about how to shoot a basketball and read a bunch of books about it? Or are you going to go out there and practice shooting? Maybe a little bit of both. Maybe you'll watch a video on, okay, this is the how to shoot, or maybe you'll get a coach or whatever, and you'll learn the essence and and you'll learn the foundations of how to shoot. But then you'll actually go out there and shoot the ball. Because if all you ever did was, okay, I took a few lessons and that's it. Then from there it's like, hey, what book can I read now on how to shoot a ball? It'd be ridiculous, right? The only way to get better at shooting from that point, once you have the basic concepts and understanding, is to actually go and practice. Because then you understand, okay, how the ball feels in your hand. If you flick your wrist this way, this is what happens. If your other hand on the ball, it does this, then it has this effect. And you build an actual understanding through experience. Trying to conceptualize or think our way to awareness is thinking. It's not awareness. Awareness is watching everything, including you trying to find awareness. It's being aware of being aware. What I mean by that is there's thoughts that you can be aware of, that the ego can be aware of, and then there's the awareness behind the ego that is aware of the thoughts, that judges the thoughts. It's returning to that place. And again, it's not through thinking, it's by returning to stillness. Stillness is the path. It's so paradoxical because it's nothing. In nothingness, you find exactly what you're looking for, which is peace. But the thing is you have to stop looking. As long as you are looking, it can't find you. It's like if you go out into the woods and you're like, hey, I'm gonna go find a deer. I'm gonna go out and in the thick of the forest, I'm gonna try and find a deer. You probably won't find one. But as soon as you stop looking and you just rest in the forest, in the stillness of the forest, a deer might cross your path. It comes to you. Same is true with this. As long as you search, who is searching? Is it awareness? No. It's your self-concept that's searching. It's observing the search for awareness as well. And then you come back into peace. Because you realize it's always there. Again, it's the foundation, it's the essence of your beingness. It's spirit, it's soul. Call it whatever you want, but that's what it is. It's always there. It's the chaos of our mind and our self-concept and our ego that covers all of this up. It's like if you were to find a diamond in muddy water, you grab just a handful of mud. You don't see the diamond at first. It's just a handful of mud. But there's something invaluable in that mud, in that muck. All you got to do is wash it off, and it's there. Same is true with that. There's a wellspring of peace and wisdom and contentment and everything that you're seeking when you wash away the muck and the chaos of your mind and the need to search. Even having a spiritual ego, I'm spiritual, that's also part of the ego. It's part of the concepts. And it will also keep us stuck in the search. You can end the search and return to stillness right now, but through breathing, through breath work, through observing, and not searching anymore. Searching will keep you on the search. There's a really good quote by Rumi. I've said it in other videos. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. It is letting go of needing anything, but resting in this moment, in presence, true presence. True presence is a dimension within yourself that you reach through regulating your nervous system, which is a practice. It's not like you do it once and all of a sudden, okay, I'm regulated now. It's not how it works. It's moment to moment breathing and being and watching and observing and allowing it to come and not trying to change it, just letting it be. Not holding on to it, not engaging with it, letting it pass through. Meditation is, for me, probably the most powerful practice for this. It's life-changing. And I don't say that lightly. So just, if you're looking for contentment or you're looking for peace, know that you don't have to go anywhere to find it. It's here right now. You just have to let go of the muck that's covering that diamond. And stop trying to find it, like that deer in the forest. Be. Just be. As long as there's a means to an end or a sense of striving, you're missing it. So, hope this video helps you come back to you, which is awareness, and just observing, just being, just touching base with stillness. It's the path. So, hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.